My name is Dr. Andrea Wolf, and I am the owner of Synchrony Health. I've been here for about 2.5 years in this space. My background is as a surgeon, and I did surgical oncology for almost a decade. I also completed training in hospice and palliative medicine, and through that process discovered how much more the person is than just the component of its parts. That led me to really want to get into holistic healing, and I'm still using my hands to heal people, just not going any deeper than the skin. And that's one area where KPS has really come into my practice in a major way. I've been able to incorporate a lot of their products for a variety of different conditions, and the biggest thing that I've learned from this process is that the skin can reveal so much about what's going on inside of the body. The primary things that I use KPS for is in a treatment that I call restorative detox, and it involves the slim massage technique with lymphatic drainage, the topical application of products, and the body sculptor in particular has really been useful so that it can calm down, get rid of any restrictions, reduce pain, and improve mobility. The biggest thing that I see as a result from using the KPS products, in addition to the therapies that I am already doing, is that a lot of patients I see have brain fog, and one treatment with the slim massage technique can massively improve their cognitive function. The other things that I'm getting a lot of benefit from are people with restricted mobility. So if they are having difficulty with moving certain joints or extremities, then using a combination of hands-on therapies as well as the topical products has been a big game changer in how they are starting to function on a more normal, fluid level and enjoying life a lot more. Some of the particular cases that I've had that have shown a pretty miraculous turnaround is a young girl who had some skin lesions that we didn't really know why they were arising. They weren't in any areas where she had an injury or where there was clothing or her shoes rubbing, but just these ulcerations that would develop on her skin, and sometimes they would take up to 6 or 9 months to heal. With one of the newer products from KPS, the Infinity Balm, we started applying that, and within 2 or 3 days, she was noticing that they were starting to heal. So that made a huge improvement in her quality of life as a whole, but also speaks to how high quality the KPS products are. Another story that I like to tell is about my daughter who had some poison ivy on her face, and so I reached out to ask what would be the best thing to use for that, knowing that there's a very strong anti-inflammatory quality to the products. And again, using the Infinity Balm, she put it right on the poison ivy, and then in about 10 minutes the swelling was down, itching was gone, and within a day the entire rash had resolved. I have used the slim massage particularly on a couple of patients with dementia as well, and similar to people with brain fog, the ability for the brain to drain by getting the lymphatics to be mobilized and moving the lymphatics around in the neck allows the lymphatics around the brain to drain as well, and so we can remove toxic buildup from metabolism and other external toxins that may be clogging up brain function, and have actually some documented improvement in 2 of those patients on standardized testing, which has been pretty miraculous in a condition that most people see as a neurodegenerative condition without any cure. If anybody comes into my office and says that they have sinus congestion, my go-to treatment is CranioSacral therapy, and adding some massage to that technique has been just one more layer of improvement of symptoms for those patients, because now we're not just letting the sinuses drain, but we're actually letting it drain out of the head and into the body so that all of the extra fluid can be be released through our other excretion pathways, and particularly not letting things back up so that they come out through the skin, which is what causes a lot of